Good morning, guys. Justin here at the Crazy House. Just wanted to talk to you real quick about a pretty cool story we have that we're going to introduce today. This is your typical 13-inch boot. Everybody knows this. Everybody's seen it. This is the 10-inch top, short top that supposedly fixes most problems. But I guess the story I'll tie in goes back to my father, Charlie Withers, who started the Crazy House. This was about 25 years ago. I see him, just imagine him out here on his hands and knees fitting people, and he keeps running into these problems. Guys can't get the boot on, the boot won't go around the corner. Various reasons. It can be maybe the guy's, maybe he's had arthritis in his feet, he got bucked off a horse and drug, whatever. His ankle doesn't work like it used to. Maybe he's a little overweight like a few of us. Maybe he's got big calves, just athletic calves. But bottom line is that boot will not go around the corner, and then it pinches the top and pushes down on the boot, and it makes it super uncomfortable to wear. So at that point, a lot of people were going with a shape like this to get that shorter, but it really doesn't fix the problem, as you can see, to get around that corner, because you've got still this much distance to get that foot around there. This one's a little more. So he come up with this idea. You take the short top, an 11-inch, put the big deep scallop in it like you see, and you change that distance from this far to this far on the boots. So what we did is we designed, originally this was the first one of these we did with Anderson Bean about a year and a half ago. Made it a lot easier for the guys to get that around the corner, made it easier to get it on, and then if you do have big calves, you've got all of this room for that boot to fit. They don't hurt your feet. I remember watching him with some old cowboy that had got broke up in the saddle, and the guy almost came to tears because he hadn't had boots on his feet in a decade. And so that cowboy, who was a true cowboy, was able to get boots back on his feet. Nonetheless, that's the story on this, a little bit of the history. But to bring it forward to today, we're pairing this with a buffalo bottom, nice ivory colored top, some brown piping. It's a good clean boot, oxbow saddle, or oxbow sole here, and it just makes a good usable boot. So we try to kind of mix up our offerings here. As you can see, we do a lot of fun colors. We do a lot of the wild stuff for just for funsies, basically. But then we also mix in this stuff that actually makes sense and it has a reason in your everyday life. Come check them out if you got time. I believe in this program a lot just because I've seen it with my dad over 25 years fitting people. And so we've got about 5 new styles that'll drop in the next, I would say, 6 to 8 months, this being the first. We are recutting this, and then there's a few others that, once again, we kind of like to keep what we have coming a little bit of a secret. Kind of makes it like Christmas morning every time we show up with new boots, and it's fun. So you guys come see us.